Ah, another fallen piece of Asgard. Something seems a bit different about this one.
Different?
Dunno. I've just a funny feeling.
Your analytical mind knows no.
Hang on a minute. Is this a prison?
It would seem so.
Let's continue. Might be something useful inside. If the Einherjar survived Ragnarok, perhaps some of the inmates did as well.
Let us find out.
Careful, brother. These prisoners may not be as grateful for their freedom as one would think. Oh, well, you're very bloody welcome. Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost. Behind you, brother!
Incoming! Left side!
don't know. A gardener, perhaps? Dreamshade is difficult to keep alive, even under the best conditions, but this... He gave all his strength to keep it alive.
Then it is right. You should have it.
Recognize him, Mimir?
I do not, sadly. Of course, the Einherjar disappeared a fair few dwarven rebels during the occupation. I suspect this is one of them. Why, that's the dwarven sound device Sindri used during the Battle of Ragnarok. We might still find use for it yet.
Odin hid something here. I know it. We should find a way to the cell on the other side.
Freya! I can't believe it.
Wait, that can't be. Lord Tyr.
Is this an illusion?
No, brother. No, I think it's the real deal.
Mimir? Is that you, old friend?
In all the important ways, aye.
There was such a commotion. If Odin learns what you've done...
Odin is dead.
The realms are at last free of him. You're safe.
Odin's dead.
And Asgard fallen.
So the reign of the Aesir is truly over. That's quite a lot to take in. And you are?
His name is Kratos.
Kratos. I know that name.
Come. You need real shelter. Food.
No. No, what I need most now, I think, is to reflect on what you've told me. I need space, if you would grant me that.
Very well. Our home is in the realm between realms for the moment. You can find us there when you're ready.
Kratos. I know you from somewhere. I'm sure it will come back to me.
Until then. You believe that was truly him?
It's hard to trust anything after what we've been through. But with Odin gone, I've no cause to doubt it.
Our paths will cross again. Of that I'm sure. Where to now?
Well, now we know what this prison's for. This is where Odin stashed those he would camouflage himself as.
Makes sense. If you're going to imitate someone, you wouldn't want them walking around.
Why not kill them?
He must need them alive in order to assume their form.
Aye. Odin likely wanted Tyr dead for a multitude of reasons. But he knew Tyr would be more useful alive.
Your god of war has truly returned. What now?
He'll
New
want to stretch his
father,
legs, I
new
imagine.
mother,
Imprisonment
new
stokes
fate
wanderlust.
to
Not that I need to
suffer.
remind any of us of that.
We told what we saw, empowered his lies. Good little ravens, good little spies. Our lives cut short, souls sinking deeper, until gathered up.
By the Raven Keeper.
Acolyte of Odin's. Very secretive. Trusted with his dirtiest deeds. Never met him myself. I suspect the Raven Tree isn't going anywhere. Just in case there's anything else you'd like to do.
So let me see if I understand. We're expected to find someone to relieve Grasfelger and become Hell? Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless.
Set that aside for now. Come.
What now?
Iron peace, not a golden war.
Tyr used to talk about how heavy the cost of war was compared to its bounty. He felt like it was his responsibility to avoid it.
Aye, and everyone worshipped him for it.
So, how worried should we be, Mimir, about the Hrasfelger situation?
Oh, it'll be trouble for all of us if the position is filled by someone unfit. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
Well, I'm sorry I asked. Isn't that the spear from Tyr's statue?
Wish for peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the Ares. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big.
Brother, what you said before about the oracles of your lands being fooled by their own prophecies, I get the sense that was coming from personal experience, aye?
Yes. Once, I sought the oracle for a means to break my bondage to Ares. One priestess had visions that showed her Olympus would be brought to ruin by the god of war. Therefore she helped me, intending to undermine Ares and protect her realm. She did not foresee that I would kill him and take his office. In the end, I proved her vision of doom correct.
So the Oracle herself brought about the very future she hoped to avoid. I'm so very relieved you didn't do the same.
Know anything about Broo's dragon?
It was Baldur's. He took Atreus, tried to escape with him. We fought on its back.
The things he put you through.
Odin gave the commands. The blame is his. Yeah. You may tell a story, if you wish.
Am I preferable to silence at last? A rare day. You touch. But since you mention it, there has been one on my mind of late. It goes back to my earliest days, when I had little more to do than observe the mortals who passed through our forest.
Hold! What is that? Defend the peace.
Well, I think that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
I always admired the love Tyr inspired.
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Not all gods of war are the same, brother.
No, they are not.
Well, seems like a good time to get back to that story you asked for, brother. One summer, a local laird of renowned eccentricity chose to sequester himself with a small coterie of kinsmen and followers.
No more for now. Focus.
Rock and roll!
I see it.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Hertha! That's what she was called. I'm trying to remember which god raised her dander up.
It does not matter.
Doesn't it?
If rage is all that remains, her reasons are irrelevant.
Okay, my story. Where was I? Oh! The eccentric laird had led his followers in a woodland retreat with an aim of achieving enlightenment through study and discipline. They took oaths to brook no distractions until they became wise men.
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
Right side!
Good riddance!
Behind you! Incoming! Returning to my story. The enlightenment-seeking Laird and his followers swore oaths to forego such distractions as women and drink. Mostly women. As you can imagine, things deteriorated quickly. By autumn, tempers were frayed and wisdom remained in short supply. One day, I watched as the laird and his brother took their hunt. There they found, at the banks of a river, a lady as fair as any they'd left behind. She pleads for their assistance, for fear the currents would carry her off if she tried to cross.
Another time. We must focus.
Take it off, man! You've got That's frost in my neck, John! Brother, get up! Brother! As I was saying about the laird and his brother, all summer they'd upheld their oath to avoid the touch of woman. Yet here before them stands a fair maiden in need of their help to cross the river. The laird doesn't miss a beat. He hoists her onto his shoulders, carries her across, sets her down, doffs his cap, and fords back across to his brother, who is dumbfounded, can't even bring himself to speak. The day stretches on, the laird carries on hunting, and his brother quietly gnashes his teeth down to powder. Finally, the dam breaks. "Brother!" he cries. "How could you do it after everything we've sacrificed? How could you break your vow like it was nothing, carrying that lass on your shoulders like you were a Shetland pony?" The laird just smiles. "Brother, I set that lass down across the river. 'Tis you that carries her still." Oh, I got a chuckle. A rare Dane.
Quality stuff for you. Prepare to be very impressed. Want to talk for a spell? Feels half crazy to say it, but I got a good feeling about that Thrud girl. Never minding what family she came from.
I quite agree. She's an impressive young woman.
I thought you might. Why, I ain't never seen anyone quite so awestruck as when she laid eyes on you back at the hole. Like meeting her idol.
She was apparently quite eager to learn from all the Valkyries. Now that she has Mjolnir, I expect her next stop will be to begin training with Sigrun.
I think Brock and Sindri would be happy knowing that hammer's finally with someone worthy to wield it. And a future Valkyrie, no less.
Vanaheim's crater.
There's still a few loose ends to tie up. I found some wayward spirits in the crater. Think they might know something about what happened there. And what else? Say their warriors still haunt the crater. We could put them to rest.
I'm with you.
Enough. I remember.
Yo. Oh my god. Yo. Yo, hello? Yo. Yo, what's up? What you doing? Bro, I'm playing God of War
Judging by
Ragnarok,
the
bro.
glowing saliva, it would seem we're on the trail.
You hear me? I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue what I'm doing half of the time. I'm trying to figure it out right now. Do I block? Oh no, I mean like so on certain parts, so like the places where I need to go. So what's happening is that I need to go to one place, but I'm stuck behind the door, so I can't figure out how to get to the place. I was searching a video. I got you though. I'll show you my screen real quick. Do what? Yeah, I'm doing the Dead of Night favor. I just finished it completely. No, not. I mean, the story mode. Yeah, right. Lucky. I'm thinking about doing Valhalla. I don't think I have the patience though. Huh? I mean, Valhalla isn't it when you die you have to freaking restart or something? I'm just gonna do this later. I'm not done with it. I'm talking. It's like the DLC. Frick. Yeah, yeah. It's like the God of War Ragnarok Valhalla. It's free. It's the DLC. Yeah. I didn't. I honestly I don't even have Assassin's Creed. I don't think I have any Assassin's Creed.